Hi everyone, this is Dawn. This is going to be video 7 of 7 of the video series I created to assist the federal employees that are currently being affected by the mass terminations that are occurring. This part of the presentation in the final video is going to talk about access to your LESs, which is your leave and earning statements, after separation from federal service. I'm going to specifically be talking about the LES website that people have used for MyPay. If your facility used a different site rather than MyPay, you're probably still going to want to reach out to them if you have an access issue, but I'm specifically going to cover MyPay. All right, the MyPay website, or whichever service you used for your agency to access your leave and earning statements. There's a good chance that your agency used a version of this. Here's the thing. If you did not set up your primary email to the MyPay account being your personal email, if you set up the primary email to your work email, you've lost access to your LES to even print any of them off. Most of you probably did not have the forethought to go ahead and do that, update your email address before you lost your federal email, unless maybe your HR told you you're going to want to fix this before you leave today. I doubt any of them did, but hey, maybe some of them did. If you had the MyPay set up to your government email and you didn't change it before you lost access, whether it's MyPay or some other entity, you're going to want to reach out to that entity and talk to customer service and try to see if they're able to assist you with getting access back to your leave and earning statements, because you were a part of the mass terminations and you had your primary email set up as your work email and you want access to your leave and earning statements, and see if they're able to assist you. So you'll have to talk to them. This is not something HR can fix for you. Now, if you already had your email set up as your primary email account with your personal email, like your Gmail or whatever, you're good. You'll be able to still access your MyPay account or your other accounts, whoever, if your agency didn't use MyPay. If it's with your home address, your home email, you should be good. Now, I can speak for MyPay in terms of how long you're going to have access. I don't know how long access would be if you have something other than MyPay. But with MyPay, you typically have access to your account for a year, sometimes up to 18 months. So definitely a year, but possibly up to 18 months after you leave federal service. If you do have MyPay and this link I've provided works, you're happy to click on that and sign into your MyPay. I always tell everybody, print off your leave and earning statements, at least, the last few of them if you want, or, just save them as PDFs to your computer, however you want to work it. Even, save your current tax documents to your computer, things like that. Now, if you didn't have paper W-2s on your site, if you did it for electronic only and you don't have access, you're going to definitely want to reach out to MyPay or whatever entity processes your things and tell them, hey, I need access, and explain about the terminations, because you need to do your taxes if you can't get access. If you didn't turn off the paper W-2, then you will probably have already received that in the mail, hopefully from your federal agency. But again, with MyPay, you typically have access for a year, up to sometimes 18 months. This is what the MyPay website looks like. You can always Google MyPay, and it's like a real long email website address for them, but you'll know you're on the right website and not some sort of spam site or a fake site, as long as it has that little American flag at the top there where it says an official website of the United States government. Then you're on the right MyPay website, not some fake one. And you'll want to use your login ID and your password, and then it'll go through that little multi-factor identification thing. And this is where you'll get hung up if you've done your primary email to your government one. So you can try to log in, but it's going to end up sending that code to your government email. So just reach out to them. There's like a contact us up there at the top for them. We would go to that website and click on that. And again, just explain to them that, hey, you know, I was part of the mass terminations that just happened. We had no time to do anything. They just told us to leave. And I had my pay set up with my work email, and I really need access to it. You may have to provide, you know, information and stuff to verify identity, but I'm going to guess they're going to be able to help you, because this is just an unusual situation that's happening. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that may be locked out of their accounts. So if they're able to get you that access, then just change it over to your personal email and you'll have access to that MyPay for definitely a year, but possibly up to 18 months. All right. I just wanted to thank you for your time, and I hope the information that's been provided through the various video presentations 1 through 7 has been helpful. And should you have any more questions, please feel free to place them in the comments. And if I'm able to answer it, I will, or I'll try to suggest who you need to contact or kind of point you in the right direction. And if there's another topic video that you'd like to see, please suggest in the comments. And if I'm knowledgeable about that particular topic, I will try to make it and post the video on the page for you. And just as a synopsis at the bottom, I did a wrap up on the topics that have been covered. Video 1 covered your federal employee health benefits and your federal employee dental and vision programs. Video 2 was your FSA, your flexible spending account. Video 3 was about FEGLI, which was your federal employee group life insurance. Video 4 was what happens to your annual and sick leave balances when you separate from federal service. Video 5 was about your federal retirement plans, your TSP and your FERS, and your options after separation from federal service. Video 6 was your clearance packet items and what your servicing HR should provide to you with your separation from service. And finally, that video 7 that we just now wrapped up was just access to your LESs, your leave and earning statements after you separate from federal service. So I hope that this presentation has helped answer some questions that some of you may have had and weren't able to get answered from your servicing HR or your agencies. And again, if you have any questions or you would like another video on another topic that I'm able to do, I will. Just put it in the comments. And again, I hope this helped you. I've just seen a lot on the news where people just seem to be, they don't know what's happening with their benefits or what they're able to do, what they have, how long do they have it. So I'm hoping I was able to answer some of those questions for you. So thank you for your time and take care.